lion's share. It's the lion's share. It's the lion's share. It's the lion's share.
Welcome back. Welcome into the Lion's Share. Week 11 gone behind us. Rearview mirror. Week 12 here and now. The Lions have yet another NFC East team to battle this week. They've got the G-Men on the docket coming to town to Ford Field. Both of these teams off losses last week. The Giants lost to the Packers. Lions losers to the Eagles. Giants have lost 5 straight games, and they're going to be looking, this scrappy team coming to town, they're going to be looking to play underdog, spoiler, for the rest of the season. So we're going to get you ready for Lions, Giants. We're going to talk about the state of the NFL and the North, of course, and finish things off with the Pigskin Spin. As always, you can watch us on Spotify video by clicking the video option. You can watch us on YouTube each and every episode. And if you'd like to support us, you can click like, follow, rate, comment, rate us 5 stars, all of those things. And don't forget to find us on TikTok and Instagram for short form. Guys, happy Walkthrough Wednesday edition of the show. 17 guys on the injury report for the Lions. That seems healthily high. Maybe unhealthily high.
It's just good because they got a nice long week coming up.
2 games in 10 days, right, Andrew?
Put a laugh track in, Tommy.
And as Dan would say, 3 and I think it was 15, 3 and 17. That sounds like more like what he said.
You guys think Kirby Joe is going to miss yet another game here?
I feel like he comes back Thanksgiving.
Wow, you
I
think
like that.
I think they ramp him up like we were talking Reed.
It seems like he's not ready. I feel like you got to use it against a. I don't want to jinx it. Like they gotta figure some stuff out, but you should be able to, in theory, rest some guys against the Giants and Jameis Winston, who is turnover prone. I think the Packers dropped a lot of interceptions. Benjamin.
Do we have a status on Jackson Dart?
No.
So he practiced today.
There's just no way, right?
I think they're going to roll him out there. I mean, obviously he's got a clear protocol, but he's practicing today. So
Great call. And I mean, you see how fast these guys get like bling in their teeth. They can put a new tooth in there way faster than that.
you guys catch the flack that Scadaboo's getting for attending WWE?
And getting in a fight. It's not so much attending WWE, it's pushing somebody and getting in a fight.
Yeah, that was curious. When I saw the clip, I was like, wait, is this old? No, it's just happened a couple days ago. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like he's a rookie. Like, cut him some slack. I don't know. I don't think it's that. Obviously, it's not a great look off of that injury, but I mean, he's a rookie. He's a fan favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can excuse it. It's just it's a bad look. It's like what was it back in the day? Tony Scheffler like rolled his ankle playing co-ed volleyball.
Mister.
Yeah,
you're right. It says Jackson Dart's on track to play.
Damn. I mean, how much of an impact do you think that has on this game, Jameis versus Jackson?
Pretty significant. I mean,
yeah.
Jameis Winston loves to throw interceptions and
run backwards.
Yeah, Jackson Dart loves to. It'll be interesting though, because I don't think they're not going to call a bunch of design runs. I think he's going to be prone to run it because that's kind of like he's programmed to be like first read, second read, nothing's there, go. But yeah, I would assume they're at least going to try to protect him a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of like the questioning part of like why he's coming back. So like trying to rush to get back is we got an interim coach. You feel like ownership's probably got a say in what's going on in that building right now, and they're probably thinking this guy's part of our future. Let's take it easy on him. And especially like the Detroit defense, when it seems like especially quarterbacks kind of have a little hangover after playing the Lions.
Right. Right. I don't know. Jackson Dart, Jameis Winston. Jameis didn't throw a touchdown last week against the Packers, threw one interception, 19 of 29. And also, of course, had a few rushes in there as well, including one of those that was a rushing touchdown. We got a great celebration from him. Speaking of celebrations from Scheffler.
What'd he do?
I don't know that I can demonstrate for you.
Yeah, back
Yes,
up.
you can.
Let's see it.
I might have to. No, I really don't think I can replicate the moves that JW put out there. I really don't.
Give it a shot.
Come on, brother.
And as you do it, we'll narrate it so the listeners get to soak it in.
I mean, can I look it up? Because I don't really remember. That's probably the biggest reason I can't.
Oh,
give it a shot. Come on. Yeah.
Here you go. It's a little bit of.
Oh, a shimmy shake.
Oh,
with the shoulders.
Shit,
And then
started
right.
with the shimmy shake.
And then a brush
And
off. the
now it
shoulders.
looks like pants are coming off. What kind of celebration? I
Why
don't
is he
remember
touching
this.
his
Shout out to the YouTube. Well, shout out to the Patreon. This will go right
There's
next to Andrew's breakdowns.
There's only like 3 people watching on the YouTube.
Oh,
Even
no.
fewer on the Patreon.
Exclusive, and that just means if you're joining the Patreon, you're even more exclusive company.
It's the platinum membership. At this
You're
point.
elite.
Yeah,
You're a
that's the
lion's share
upgrade from the
elitist.
shareholder. Yeah, everything
If
is
you're
plus.
if you're a
elite.
Patreon subscriber, Ben will dance for you live with his pants off.
Whoa. You know,
Sign
usually we
me up.
reserve this talk for the end of the show, closing time. Closing time just came early.
After hours.
This is like literally wheels off the track.
Wheels off the ground, wheels up, wheels
Lots
up
of
for the
injuries.
Giants.
I think DJ Reed's coming back. We collectively don't think Kirby's coming back.
I don't know collectively.
Okay.
I'm with Mitch. I think if he would have practiced today, but the fact that he hasn't even limited practice yet,
It was a
It's not boding
walk
well.
today. Dan even said so.
I know, but they estimate the game status anyway. So if he's do not
say-
practice, if he's limited, that's one thing. But
Just wait until next week and let Kirby come back unlimited.
he loves to play the Packers and he loves to get INTs against the Packers. He's gonna have some catching up to do. That's the spark we need, Andrew, for the turnover counter. Is Kirby Joe back in this lineup?
I think it's most definitely Kirby Joe, but isn't Tucker Kraft hurt?
Oh yeah, he's big hurt.
That's kind of a shame. Got a knee.
Bro.
Well, you know, he infamously did not get injured in the drastic injury that he did endure. Did not do that against did not happen against the Lions, who are quote unquote the dirty team of the North.
Yeah, well, now who was it against? The Bears?
Who did he get injured against?
Was it a dirty player?
I guess they are now, according to
No, it
Packers
wasn't
fans.
the Bears. It wasn't the Bears.
Yeah.
Was it the Panthers? It might have been the Panthers game.
Just say a clown show.
Eagles,
Clown.
maybe?
No, it was before.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's the Packers.
What else injury-wise? Or do we want to move on to...
I think the only thing I wanted to mention is the fact that Miles Frazier was a full participant in practice today, and I'm curious to see if we get any of his action this week. I doubt it. I don't see him coming in unless it's maybe a blowout.
I don't think so. There's so much game football for him to catch up on.
Yeah, there's no way the amount of time that he's missed, there's no way you can bring him in this quickly. But we shall see. He is available, Miles Frazier. Guys want to do uniform talk? Shout out to
We know Mitch.
Spencer in the comment section saying that the black uniforms look like a Panthers alternate.
I disagree. I think they look kind of similar. I am with Spencer though. The black uniforms have to stop. We talked about this, that we are ruining the specialty of it, or the significance rather. They're just busting it out too much. A 1 o'clock slot versus the sad Giants for what? I just don't understand it. I want the blue and silver. I think we've got to stop with all the different uniforms.
Give us the blue and silver on Thanksgiving. Fingers crossed. Mitchie pointed out pre-show that they wore the blueberries last year. I can't imagine they'd go blueberries again on Thanksgiving. Please don't. If you're listening, Lions powers that be. Andrew, I thought they looked like Panthers uniforms originally when they first got unveiled from the PR release. Once I saw them on the field, I don't feel that way anymore. I like the black uniforms. Where do you sit? Oh, Mitch, call it out. Got a mute monster in the house.
Oh no, he's back. Okay.
Yeah, no. I like them. I think that they're a neat little throwback. I don't even think they're a throwback. A throwback to the late aughts. Is that what we'll call it?
Dark years.
Yeah, I enjoy them. I enjoy them once a year though, and in a primetime fashion. The
Agreed.
1 o'clock window is just weird.
Yeah, and so now this is their second time wearing them, so I believe they are limited to 2. Maybe they get a third if they're lucky. I guess, what do we have left for prime time? Obviously, Thanksgiving is not a place where they'd probably wear them if they're going to wear them this week.
Yeah, Christmas, 4:30 against the Steelers, which isn't like, I don't think it counts as prime time, but it's the game of the week. So,
Game of the week.
guess it depends on how the rest of the year goes.
Yeah, we're into flex season, so flexes will start happening over the next couple weeks, and maybe Lions gets flexed, but I don't know. I think that one will get protected by CBS or Fox, whoever has it. They'll probably protect that game because it's going to be a big one. And the Stafford connection, of course, on his MVP course or MVP track. Yeah, so black uniforms this week, back in black in the 1 o'clock slot, which they've never done before. Guys ready to talk predictions?
Yep.
All right, I will go first this week. I will go first. Famously, last week, I nailed my prediction. I said it was going to be a high-scoring affair, and totally nailed it. So I'm going to give it another try here. I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give myself more points again this week. 38-24. I got the Lions winning this one. Scrappy team coming to town with the G-Men. They are not going to lay down. They're not the type of team to do that. There's going to be a lot of guys out there competing for opportunities, so be ready for it, Lions. You can't be overlooking this game to look too far ahead at Thanksgiving. Got to focus on who's in front of you. I'd like to see some cohesion between the phases. Complementary football, of course, is the key, as always. Special teams with Rodrigo back out there, I think we'll see an improvement from them and Fipp and the boys. More efficiency on offense and be stronger in the middle of the field. You're pretty strong in the red zone and pretty strong getting a few explosive plays out there. It's the in-between that I'd like to see better from. Players to watch, St. Brown. I think he comes back around after a tough performance there against the Eagles.
Was that sponsored by anybody? Did you want to get some adverts in?
Sponsored by Velveeta Cheese.
Ooh, creamy. I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
I got 27-12 Lions, of course, this week. I got the offense still struggling. I think that they're going to struggle again to find that last gear where they really just kind of pile on teams. Don't stop piling on for 60 minutes. The true, you're locked in here with us mode. Don't think we're going to see that here. Would love to be wrong on that one. I think the defense is really going to bail the offense out again. I think they're going to get them some turnovers, and I think the offense is going to struggle to get points off those turnovers. They're going to throw maybe 3 points to 6 points here. No touchdowns off of the turnovers, though. I think this is just kind of get a couple points every quarter, wind them down, grind them to the dirt, finishing game out. I think we might have a Liam having a little better game. He's getting healthier here. Hopefully he busts through. Rodrigo back from injury. And possibly DJ Reedman. Would love to see a breakout game from him.
You mentioned turnovers. Any indications on how many turnovers? We need turnovers for the turnover counter.
Yep. I'm getting it now. 4.5.
Whoa. So 4 plus a safety?
4, and then we're gonna knock one out. The other team's gonna get it back.
Love it. High level analysis. Hold on. Tommy?
High level analysis.
Those never worked for me. So I'm gonna go a little more simplistic. I think it's just a bounce back game. Dan is just off a loss. Dan is. I'd rather we. No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Whoa.
Dan's much better off a loss than he is off of a bye. Backs against the wall. That's where Dan is the best. It's just time to right the ship, and ride the winter wave through the end of the season. Little nervous. Giants do have a good pass rush. I think they get a pretty good amount of pressure. So something to keep an eye out for. I think obviously we saw Goff struggle last week. Maybe the weather had something to do with that. Not as worried about the offense this week. I've got the Lions winning 32-13. And then I think I said this last week, but Hutch is due. And so is Monty. I like Hutch for 2 sacks and Monty for 2 tugs.
Love the
Love
Monty
it.
call out.
Get back to the grit. Get back to grit this week. It's got to be the MO in that locker room. One of those pass rushers, Kayvon Thibodeau, did not practice today, so we'll see if he's dealing with that shoulder injury. So we'll see if we get old Kayvon in this one. Mitch, you, I couldn't help but notice you took Andrew's dozen and raised him Baker's dozen there with the Giants' points.
I did. I will say that my concern, obviously, Thibodeau is a concern. Brian Burns is a beast. Brian Burns has 13 sacks on the year, 17 tackles for loss.
Oh, man, and that was a player that the Lions were looking at last season about getting, right? Wasn't he from the Panthers originally?
Yep. He's a
beast.
dog for sure. The good news is, fellas, Cam Scatterboo is still the Giants' leading rusher with 410 yards on the season.
How much of a margin does he have?
Next closest is Tyrone Tracy at 336.
Okay, so any you guys think that stays true after this game? Does Scatterboo still hold it after this matchup against the Lions?
They're just pass happy. Like Tracy's average is 4 yards a touch, but 37.3 yards per game. So they're just not giving him the looks. Which seems wild because your backup quarterback is Russell Wilson.
Yeah, not good. Not good. But a great quarterback room for personality reasons, with mainly because of Jameis.
I can't imagine a quarterback room I'd rather be in less.
But Jameis is there, so it kind of elevates it.
Fly on the wall, yes. Be a part of, no. I have to imagine, like 22-year-old Jackson Dart trying to converse with Russell Wilson, trying to converse with Jameis Winston is tough.
No, but reality TV show vibes, perfect. Yeah. You mentioned the nod about the weather and Goff and the domes, but I'm sure you guys saw that every single game minus the Bears game for the Lions is in a dome here on out for the rest of the season.
Love that. For Jake Bates' sake, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, we need Bates back on. We need at least a nice, decent field goal from him this week. Something to get the
March
confidence
him out
up.
there for a 60-yarder.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need a deep boy from him.
65. Why stop at
up.
60?
Oh,
Let's break a record in Ford Field this weekend. What do you say?
what's the record? 68.
Yeah, was it the Jags kicker, right?
Yeah, I
67,
think so.
I think, right? Or was it 68?
I thought it was 68.
Don't say 67. Andrew will try to make a 6-7 joke.
Dude, it's so dead. Quit trying to bring it
Anyways,
back.
Ben, who's on the call?
Ooh, your boy did not do his homework. It's not a big audience, so I can tell you it's...
While we're pulling this up, Andrew, who do you think wins? I'm stealing Ben's question. Bears versus Steelers.
Bears, Steelers. Do we have DK Metcalf? He's been...
Wait, Ben, should we... Wait. I'm sorry. Should we wait to see if these come up on the Pigskin Spin first?
Yeah, actually, that's a great call. It's a great call
I'm
by
not
you.
giving... I'm not... Because, Andrew, I don't want to give Ben any of our insight.
Oh, come
Great.
on. I was
Great
going to give you
call.
a high level, and I can't do it anymore. You guys want to be in a worse mood?
No,
Guess who's on the call?
not Vilma.
Yeah, we got Vilma again.
Again.
Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. Although I will say, I think the Lions do well when they have that crew. So
Yeah, because that's against
Ooh,
bad
most of the-
teams.
yeah, exactly. Most of the United States will be getting Minnesota versus Green Bay with Joe Davis and Greg Olson in the early. Yeah, so we absolutely should, not for the reasons that I need you guys' scouting reports on these teams, but we should absolutely do the pigskin spin. Speaking of, Tommy, I think it's time for the intro. Oh, well, I should mention this one's on Fox, 1 p.m. That's the only other thing I think I have, because there's no weather in this one. It's in the Dome. It's always 72 and sunny in Ford Field. And now, time for the Pigskin Spin. Week 12 of picking random NFL matchups on this here wheel. Your standings. Well, we get the wheel queued up. Your standings. Mufasa Mitch sitting up there, way up there on the top of the mountain, 13-6.
Don't like
It's
that.
close. It's close.
Papa B.
Andrew's nipping at the heels.
11-8, and myself down there at 10-9. All of us above 500.
We know the ball.
Hold
Knowers the ball.
Here we go. Who I believe I started it last week.
Might be my turn.
What did you say last week? Winners want the ball?
Oh, that's true. I did say that.
And it's yours, sir.
Spin that dish.
Ooh. It's
I
like
don't
when you
love
live in an
this.
apartment building. You can smell what everybody's
I'm
cooking.
not having as much fun right now.
It was the Vilma talk.
Man, my initial thoughts were Jags, but oh, gosh, Jags, gotta go with your gut in a situation like this. Not overthink it.
I hear you. Andrew, you ready?
Couldn't be more ready, sir.
Papa B, take it away, my friend. Where will it land? Where will it land? Oh, speaking of
Bears. Is Aaron Rodgers' broken wrist out for the season?
Yes. Mason, no, not for the season.
No, I think he's playing this weekend.
I thought we were getting Mason Rudolph season.
I just saw an article that said Rodgers, I think, didn't practice, but hopes to renew his acquaintance with the Bears.
Well, I'm going to have to assume the Bears are going to win this. I don't think that old man's playing. I think this is a don't overthink it. The Bears are hot.
So you're going to take the Bears. If Rodgers were to play in this one, would you change your mind?
I think the steel curtain would be coming down hard on a Bear throat, for sure.
So do you want to give yourself a flip flop here, or are you gonna lock in Bears?
I'm locked. I'm feeling
Love it.
that.
Love it.
No take backs.
I think, regardless, I'm gonna take the Steelers. This is not my pick, but I would take the Steelers. You just got to root against the North.
It's because you have a crush on them.
Sure don't. Disavow. With those two games removed, I will get Patriots at Bengals.
I think this is a sneaky good one.
I think this is a trap game for the Patriots. Give me the Patriots.
Okay, take your
Dang,
time.
dude, I don't know.
I did see that Joe Burrow was practicing this week, though. So
I think they're saying next week he should be playing.
I think the Patriots are ripe for a loss. I just don't know if it's this week. So give me the Pat Riots.
I might fade you depending on what happens here next.
Oh, by taking an upset?
I just don't. I don't think I could see it's -7. That's passed by a touchdown. I could see the Bengals covering on that and making it a fun game.
Speaking of lines, can we talk about the fact that the Ravens are 13.5-point favorites over AG and the Jets? Doesn't seem right.
You think it should be more?
No. But I just don't think that the Baltimore, I just don't, like, they struggled to beat, who did they beat last week? Who did the Ravens beat?
I'm sorry, do you think the Jets command a lot of respect?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
The fact that the Ravens beat the Browns 23-16 last week, and you're going to be a 2-touchdown favorite against AG and a Jets team.
And you think the Jets command respect?
I'm just saying.
Just
saying. 2 of 3.
Therapist.
They've won 2 of 3, and the Patriots only beat them by 13.
Who'd they beat?
The Browns and the Bengals. The Bees.
Okay.
Let's just pull up the wild card wheel and see what we get here. I think this can get a little. I think we can get a little silly, and I think maybe me or Papa B end up fading you a little bit here.
Bring it on.
I might pick the Ravens to cover.
Reverse order, Ben up here.
Yeah, I'm not
this
sure
is
why.
Ben.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh. That's a funny looking.
Oh, well, you
I'm
have
just
to
wondering why
establish
there's
a
a-
database
We're
connection.
missing a chunk of the pie.
I'm not sure what happened here, Tommy, but
Thanksgiving came early.
What happens if you land on that?
I'm curious to see if once it starts spinning, if it goes away. But
You gotta take the black hole.
Well, we have to think of a rule. What happens if one of us lands on that?
You have to take
You-
the black hole.
you take the week off, no wild card. It's your bye week on the wild card.
Look, the black hole is a terrible team. I'd say it's fair if you just pick them to win, straight up.
Who do the black hole play this week?
Who cares?
Oh, I actually
Browns.
I think that's awesome.
It's the Browns.
They play
so,
the
I mean,
Browns.
it's not a bad matchup for them.
Not a terrible week.
I
to
think
do it.
I think we have to lock that in. If someone lands on that, they just automatically get the Raiders.
That's crazy.
But I think I think the next thing should be Raiders are favored by 4 points. You land on that, you get Ravens -4 or Raiders -4 points.
Okay,
I like that.
Fair. Either that or it's the Titans game.
Yeah.
Titans play the Hawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, but the Titans are the worst team.
And Seattle's only favored by 13.5 there. They should be favored by more. Tickets as low as $19.
Ben's
All right, let's
ticked whoever said.
let's spin this bish, as Mitch would say. Oh, see, it went away. That's a shame.
Huge.
Oh no, it's still there.
Oh, what is that? Glitch in the matrix?
Your
I'm
pick.
not
You-
sure.
It just says you pick. You pick. That's still Raiders, I think.
Home
Well, I don't
dog.
see the U pick.
Home
dog.
dog. You got him. Let's see here.
Steelers, or no, sorry. The Texans.
Bengals. Fade yourself.
Automatic 1-1 for the week.
Titans. Cardinals. Cowboys.
Cardinals.
That's who plays tomorrow?
Cowboys.
Yeah, so you got Texans, Cowboys, Cardinals.
Boy,
Who else? I said it's Texas, Cowboys, Cardinals, Titans, Bengals.
Cowboys.
That's it, the Ram.
Cowboys.
I don't. To quote you, Mitch, I don't particularly love any of these.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm
Pick
being
against the
honest.
Eagles. I love it.
That's what I'm leaning towards. I'm just gonna double check, tabulating, thinking. I don't think. I kind of like Texans over the Bills, but
Those are all icky, and I do think the Cowboys have a fun offense that could give the Eagles problems.
yeah, and I mean they've played each other already. That was the infamous Jalen Carter Spitgate first matchup of the season, week 1. So, Oh man. Yeah, I think I gotta go with one of the Texas teams. It's either gonna be either Houston's gonna upset Buffalo or Dallas is gonna upset Philly. So I'll take Dallas because that was what my first instinct was. So I'll take Dallas over the Eags. Papa B.
Look at the road dog slice of pie. What is that?
Well, it grows every time one go because they get deleted after each one.
Where that black hole is.
Weather game.
Oh man,
Lots of road
out here.
Lots of road dogs. You get to pick. You got your pick of the litter.
What?
What?
Come again?
Did you pick it? Oh, I'm so
weather game.
embarrassed. So
I
embarrassed.
was genuinely confused.
So this is a new one for us. We haven't landed on this one. Not a ton of weather this week. A lot of domes. There's of the matchups. There are
Fun category.
7 of them are in
Thanks, Tommy.
domes.
There's got to be some wind out there this week.
Jets Ravens.
We've got wind and rain involved in the Dallas and the Eagles game. However, that's in a dome. So your best chance at a weather game this week?
Probably Vikings Packers.
I'm seeing percentage chance
Jets
of
at
rain
Ravens?
in Nashville for Titans Seahawks or Steelers Bears, but you've already done that one.
Chiefs, Colts, any weather there?
Slight chance of rain showers.
Ooh, a slight chance.
Last week was a great weather week. There was a lot more opportunity.
What about on the west side of the country? San Fran.
59 degrees and partly cloudy.
What constitutes as weather?
Weather, wind, rain, snow.
Oh, jeez. Jeez, I accidentally opened up a YouTube video.
About what? I'm curious.
It was the Tampa Bay preview.
I thought it was a weather report. Silly me.
I was hoping to get some weather out of it. Man, there's nothing in Baltimore. There's no storms of brewing mid to late November. In
No,
Baltimore.
53 and sunny.
Come on, that's not.
Should we respin it? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we got to respin.
No,
We're really trying to force this, and essentially we're just trying to find an outdoor game.
Lambeau?
Yeah.
What's happening in Lambeau?
It's Vikings Packers. You could. That's like the only option.
It's a 3% chance of rain. It's not looking good.
Golly, respin me.
Respin it. All
Give me the
right.
black
Okay.
hole.
Spin number 2. Oh,
Good golly almighty, I didn't want this.
That's Raiders. No, that's Raiders.
What?
Isn't that what replaced? Am I off? Didn't we say that the U pick was the black hole?
Pick on the screen.
I know, but I thought is that a real category? You pick? Tom
Yeah.
sucks at this.
yeah. This is you've gotten this one. You've been the beneficiary of this one a couple times.
No, it doesn't sound right. All right, well, yeah, you pick then.
Okay,
pull
I'm
away
gonna
from
pick,
Ben.
I'm gonna take, in my eyes, probably the toilet bowl of the week. Man, probably the Falcons Saints toilet bowl of the week. Give me the Falcons. I just think that's too easy. Saints
You know what
are
they say
trash.
about too easy.
What are you doing?
You think the Saints are gonna win?
I think I would
Uh,
have picked any other game.
No,
I think I would have picked.
You gotta pick a fun game. You're not
I
here.
agree.
I think I would have
cheap
picked
dubs.
Seahawks.
I love it.
We're not here for cheap dubs. That's
I
not-
love it.
Just so you know, Kirky Cocaine is starting, right?
Yeah, he played last week. I watched his cocaine out.
Kirk Cocaine. All
Dude,
right,
did nothing.
just making sure.
Send us home, Mitch. Oh, there. what is
Oh wait,
going
now
on?
the black hole's really there.
Oh my God, you got this last week too.
Jesus, now I'm gonna have to search for this again. I don't even know who's coming off a bye.
I can tell you in about 5 seconds here. Give me a moment. Tabulating.
Jets,
Viewers are
Ravens?
screaming.
We got the Patriots. No, that's not right. The Saints, speaking of which, the Saints are the only team off of a bye? That can't be
And I
right.
took the Falcons.
Oh, Saints, Colts.
Yeah. Yeah, take the Colts.
There were only two teams on a bye last week.
We're late in the season, dog.
Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, Saints and Colts were the only two teams off the bye last week.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
All right, give me the Saints. I mean,
Head to head? You didn't want the Colts?
Chiefs are in a must-win. If Chiefs lose, they're probably cooked.
Well, they are cooked.
You don't think this is one the Chiefs win? Obviously.
I think I'd take my money on the Colts if I had to take a team off a bye.
I think I'm going to be rooting for that's a little nice black and gold up your rump.
Black and gold up my rump. Is that a song?
It sounds like a riddle.
It will be by Sunday dawn.
I know black and yellow. That's about it.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black and gold up your rump. That's not a tune I'm familiar with.
Black and gold.
So
up your rump,
for bonus picks for
bend
fun,
over.
since he's taking Steelers or Bears over Steelers, you're taking the Steelers, Mitch, with me? This doesn't count.
Oh,
curtain's
I
sitting.
don't love it either way. That's a game I have no interest in watching.
What about Packer? Can I interest you in Packers Vikings? What do you guys have thoughts on that?
I will be rooting hard for the Vikings.
Okay.
Is that who
Andrew?
we got to root for? I mean, I also want the Packers to lose, but we lost the Vikings as well.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yep. But at a certain point, we're only going to wins within the division if the record deems it necessary, right? So we need the Packers to lose more than the Packers need to be the Vikings. So
Agreed.
I'd rather that and then get the head-to-heads back in the back half of the year when I'm feeling a little more confident. I could see either of those going either way. The Vikings feel like they're just kind of scrappy in every game. If I had to pick, I'd pick the Packers, and I think I'd pick the Bears.
I think I'm with you on the Packers. I do think Packers favored by 6 is a little greedy.
Wow, he hates
That's a lot.
every line.
I think the Vikings cover.
Why don't you bet them?
Not a betting guy. I know you're not either.
Well, send me the money. I'll put the bet in place for me, Michigan. Keep this off the air, though. Don't air this.
Bleep, 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 bleep. Well, regardless, both of those matchups, I believe, take place in the 1 o'clock window. Yeah, they do. So these will be going on simultaneous to Lions, Giants in the 1 o'clock windows. Will the Bears, Steelers, and Packers, Vikings?
Can I
Yes.
do a prediction of how our pigskin spins are going to go?
All right, let's recap. Yes, Mitch has got the Jags and the Saints. You have the Bears and the Falcons. I have the Patriots and the Cowboys.
Yep, I got Mufasa, double L. Easy double L. Papa, double W. Easy.
Of course.
That's easy. And Hefe, we're splitting 1-1. The Cowboys are losing that game.
Okay, fair enough. I don't love my odds with the Cowboys, but I think it's got a chance.
Yeah, I don't love either of my picks, to be fair. The nice thing is I can afford to lose both and have you guys win both and still be in a good spot on the season.
Be tied with the scrum.
You are not winning both of those games.
Dude, it's easy. It's right there. It's written down. Double dub.
I think you very easily could swing a couple L's.
No, dude, those are 2 wins. The
might
Bears
have-
won what, 5 in a row, something like that? They're due for 6.
Ben, whose picks are you more confident in, mine or Andrew's?
Ooh.
Choose wisely.
You've already chosen the Steelers, so Andrew's 1 down.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I don't love the Falcons over the Saints. I got to be real with you. I don't love that. those divisional
Hey,
matchups in the
Ben, does
NFC
this do
South.
anything for you? I'm gonna throw it away on that wood stove. I'm putting it in the wood stove, buddy.
Oh no! Don't do it. Can't believe you pulled out the ultimate card.
This is the wrong football.
Yeah, but you don't know the lore, my friend. You
Galaxy,
don't know what we.
buddy.
You don't know how many deal or no deal games that took to get that from the CyberQuest arcade in the Soaring Eagle
You
Casino.
really
Resort.
didn't have to elaborate when you said that.
I needed to, just for my own sake, just for the nostalgia trip. Well, I mean, talk about bribery. That makes it hard for me to make the pick of, I was going to say I have 60% confidence in Mufasa and 40% confidence in Papa B.
Crazy. Flip that.
But with the
That's
soccer Velcro wallet coming out, might have to flip. That swayed me. I gotta be honest. That was good. That was the last thing I was ever expecting from out of the frame there.
You never know what's in the studio, man. You never know what you got in here.
Well, I can't wait to visit here in a couple weeks.
A few moons.
Many moons. Well, what a way to end our show, guys. Closing time is here. We'll be back on Sunday to recap Lions versus the G-Men and everything else in the NFL that's noteworthy, especially in the North. We'll, of course, be touching on Steelers and Bears and Packers and Vikings. That will be a big part of it. Thanks, shareholders, for being here. Become a shareholder today. Watch us on YouTube if you want to watch us. See that soccer wallet. Also, Spotify video. You can watch it there, too. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Anything else from you guys?
Meow?
Let's go, Lions. Can we get one more time? Take two on the meow plus a little Velcro.
All right. Meow.